Hey everyone.
Boo!
It's like, where'd Logan go?
Best intro ever.
Sup?
What's up?
Oh, we're live.
Are we live? Can we get a verification from someone?
Not for me.
It's fine.
Not it.
Let me do it. Anyways, welcome. Thank you for anyone who's watching now or in the future. This is another podcast. This is episode 3. And we got Keith with us today. Thank you, Keith, for joining us. We got Logan as well, Coach Logan, and I'm Adam. I'm not a coach.
You are Adam.
Let's see. Announcements. You may have noticed in the logo and the emblem there. Oh, there's Megan and Harlan. Let's add them. Just a second here. How do I do this? Boom. Hey. What's up?
Hey.
Hi.
Should I move people
What
around?
are you doing, Logan?
I'm pointing at your guys' square.
Oh.
Now you're here. On my screen.
All right. We were just about to jump into some announcements. Drum roll. There it was. Okay. We got a shirt somewhere here. This will be our shirt for Hot Shots.
It's a little different than the other ones.
What?
Yep. Mainly this lower part here. Can you see my mouse? It's probably really small.
Yeah.
But the other one had like what is it? Greek numeric Greek Roman numerals. I'm cultured, I swear. This one just has what you see here, established 2023, Peoria, Arizona.
I think the lines were also slanted and filled in. The bird is filled in. It was just outlined. The lines were like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Sweet. And then here's the back. I like the back. It's got a logo with the Hot Shots, the fireman's axe there. 6/30/2013, Prescott, Arizona, Yarnell, and then it's got the names here. So.
Oh wow.
I like
That's
that.
Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Here's more detail.
That's really
One thing to know, buying the shirts on Bonfire, I'm almost positive there are 2 different colors of red. So I don't know if you can pull up the Bonfire website, Adam, but one of them is like a deep red, and then the other one is like a heathered red. Oh, hi, Rachel. So we might the colors might be like slightly different depending on what type of shirt you buy. So I don't know. I don't remember which one is which, but there's 4 options for shirts, and 2 of them looked like dark red, and then 2 of them look like heather. Oh, you can actually see it from there. The women's slim fit tee, I think, is a heather color, and so is the premium unisex tee. Even though it just says red, if you like close up on it in high res, you can see it right there. It's like a heathered red color, which it doesn't matter, but just throwing that out there.
So they both say red, but if you go with the unisex, it's like just a solid red, whereas the women's slim fit is heathered.
No, I think this one's heathered too. Go to the tank top. The tank top, and then the not premium unisex one. See how that's like a different red? Like it's a solid.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like lifeguard shorts.
Yeah. Baywatch red.
Baywatch red.
So you're saying I should order the women's slim shirt?
You should absolutely order the women's slim shirt.
Okay. For the right color?
Yeah. Oh, that one's also a dark red. That one's like the solid red. Which I have this one in that style with the bird on it. I have this shirt, and it's like a little bit boxier, but I kind of like it. It's still pretty slim around the arms though, so you can show your muscles, Keith.
If you have any.
Yes. They look good though.
Really good.
Cam did a good job.
Yeah,
Really good.
like it.
Do you guys remember where you were on this day, June 30th, 2013?
I think I was working. I was probably working.
Flying a plane?
We were not even, were we doing CrossFit yet?
We were in Arizona.
We were in Arizona, but were we doing CrossFit?
No.
We were bro lifting.
Yeah.
At Mountainside. Yeah. I mean, can you edit that out? We don't want to talk about other gyms.
Cut it.
Cut it.
On that note, for anybody who's listening, programming for Hot Shots starts on Monday. Hold on, let me pull up what that's going to look like real quick.
While he's doing that, on that day, I was actually in Arizona, even though I didn't live here yet. And I remember it for a couple of reasons. One, June 30th is my daughter's birthday. It's Rachel's birthday.
Nice.
And we were out here because we were looking for houses.
Oh, crazy.
And I just remember seeing the next day, like the newspaper at the hotel. So we stayed at a hotel in Goodyear, and then we ended up moving to Buckeye, like Verado. But yeah, so we were residents of San Diego, but we were in Arizona at the time. So
That's crazy. All right. So just for reference, next Monday is, don't freak out when I say this, 6 rounds per time. Stop.
Too late.
But we're starting off with 20 air squats, 10 power cleans, 5 strict pull-ups, and a 200-meter run. So everything's scaled back, but we're still doing 6 rounds. And then what we do is we go, the following week is 5 rounds, and then we up everything. So 25 air squats, 12 power cleans, 7 strict pull-ups, and 400-meter runs. Week 3 is 4 rounds, the full 30 air squats, 15 power cleans, 10 strict pull-ups, and 400-meter runs. You can see that the strict pull-ups is more than what we're doing at Hot Shots, because I feel like that's one part where that separates the people from doing scaled or RX. And week 4 is back to 5 rounds, 30 air squats, 17 power cleans, 10 strict pull-ups, and 400-meter run. And the only reason why I didn't do 6 rounds, even though we're doing less power cleans and stuff, is because it's literally the same week. So we're like Monday, and then we're working out, and then it's Saturday. We don't get like a full week all the way. So that's the thought process on that. But still 10 strict pull-ups, just to do a little bit more than we're actually going to do up there. And side note, if you're listening, if you are doing Hot Shots and you do want to kind of get yourself a little more prepared, something that Keith has been doing is he's going to be putting what did you have on your bar today?
145.
145. So he's doing 145 cleans instead of 135. So you could do that to get a little bit more prepared for the cleans so that when you get there, they feel easy.
Yeah, Hardy, 145.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Next week.
I'm
Sounds
good.
compensating for the altitude.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's programming. I feel like I had something else to say. For people who want to carpool or caravan, we're going to meet at Deo that morning. I don't know what time yet. We'll post something and talk about what time everybody wants to meet to caravan or carpool up there. Some people, that would be backtracking. That would be coming back south and then going back north. So for anybody who wants to meet up in the North Peoria area, we can get a group together that wants to do that too. So like meet at somebody's house or whatever. That's all I have.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So if you're going there or not, buy a shirt and prepare yourself.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Prepare.
fun.
Or if you're not even participating, just come up and watch and cheer everybody on.
That's
They always
honestly
have
the best
lost.
part.
They always have last-minute spots, so if you want to hop
No.
in, you can.
No.
Yeah, I convinced Viv to do that today.
Oh no,
She
you go
was-
and you just watch.
I hear Alea, but I don't see Alea.
Alea has a horrible.
I already told him. I said it. I don't think the ladies were
I don't
in.
have a face for
You
for
can't
video
even,
tonight.
no.
I roll. Wow.
She swears she swears she has a blemish on her face, and you can't even tell.
I do not want to.
Oh, a little girl. Oh,
Just have Lene
yeah.
like move her mouth like she's speaking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, even if you don't, you can come up and watch. You can come up and participate, or if you're just gonna do the workout down here in Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah. I literally was talking to Viv today, and I was like, "Do you know what Hot Shots is?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, this is what happened, and we're all going up to do this thing." And she was like, "Oh, cool. I think I have school the weekend before, but that weekend I'm free." And I was like, "Oh, sweet. You should come up." And she was like, "Okay. How do I sign up?" And I was like, "Well, you might have to show up and just literally see if there's spots open." But I was like, either way, people are coming up just to watch. And she was like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds good." Viv is like the most voluntarily, like, she just wants to do whatever everybody else is doing. She's like, yeah, I'll do that. So pretty cool.
The spectators have the most fun. Let's be honest.
It is. It's fun to watch.
It really is.
Who was I talking to today? I was
Who's that
telling
weird voice?
Hey,
Can I please?
hey guys.
hey, Brindley.
There she is.
Oh,
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Are you guys in space? What's going
he's
on?
upside down. Space isn't real, man. Flat Earth. Space is just a construct by the government.
Oh gosh.
Who was I talking to today? I was telling.
No, we're not doing.
No, not about Flat Earth. I wasn't talking about Flat Earth. I was talking about Hot Shots today with somebody, and I was saying I would have.
Sorry.
I actually wish that I would have done the noon heat this year so that I could cheer on everybody that was doing the 11. And
Oh.
yeah, I was like kind of
Give up your
bummed.
spot to Viv.
Give my spot to Viv.
Put her on the RX
I-
on the RX platform.
Fumble.
Imagine Viv out there.
The
with all
iPad
the
is
RX
so
people.
dumb. I can't figure this out.
She's literally using a bar that has 135 on it.
I would love
And she
that.
crushes it.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, she would crush it.
before.
I told her I would send her the stuff for the t-shirts too. So, but anyways,
Awesome.
yeah, it's good stuff. It'll be fun.
And lunch afterward, did you mention lunch afterward?
I did. I told her. I was like, we all hang out and go out to eat afterwards, and she was like, okay, cool. So
Do we have a plan for that?
no, never.
Absolutely not.
Cool.
Yeah.
We always just figure it out.
Yeah.
Unless Megan does it.
Yeah,
You-
Megan.
What? No.
Yeah, Megan.
All
You were in charge of it last year and you did a great job.
right.
So somebody else can do it this time.
Again.
High expectations now.
Yeah. All right. Dude, Megan, speaking of Megan, do you want to share about Sue Wilson?
I do, yes. Yes.
Oh yes, we have to talk. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I
Yep.
kept forgetting to post that. Sue Wilson, one of the members that comes primarily in the morning. I don't know if she's ever been in the evening. She just had surgery yesterday to have cancer removed. She is going to be in the hospital for a couple of days, and then she's coming home to her husband and her daughter, who don't cook, and Sue does all the cooking. So she said if we could help at all with bringing meals over for the next couple of days, that would be fantastic, so that her husband and daughter don't starve to death. So Logan has her address he can give out. We can start something on Facebook to where we know who's going to bring what and when. But yeah, that would be nice if we could support her in any way.
Can we do that meal train thing?
Yeah,
Everyone says
I
that's
don't-
really good.
Is that like an app? Do you mean?
No,
Or-
it's on the web and it sets everything up and then it sets a schedule and everybody can log in and see like set times for dinners and things like that. And my friend used it for somebody else that had cancer, and it works really well. I just didn't look at it.
You know how to do that?
I've never set one up, but
Jeez Louise.
gosh.
What?
Megan.
That's
Megan.
I'm not.
Harlan did it.
No.
Harlan did it.
Is this
I will
amateur
look
hour?
at I will look at Meal Train after this and try and set it up, and then we can post it to. I'll send it to Logan to post it on the Facebook page. And then we can let everybody know and go from there.
Cool.
So look for it tonight or tomorrow.
Okay. I'll get her.
That's good.
I'll get her information.
Awesome.
together. Sweet deal, man. Yeah. So Sue's gonna be out for a little bit. She's ready though to come back. She already told me, she was like, I'm gonna be going hard when I come back, legs only, obviously. But
Yep.
she's like, I'm
Zoe.
in. I'm in.
Yeah, she's gonna miss it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very eager to come back. She's ready to come back. Already missing it.
Yeah. I told her we would program stuff, like I would help her out and stuff with all of her workouts, so it'll be good. What else? We have
There's a question in the chat here if there's
Yep.
any food restrictions or dietary issues.
oh, that's a
She
good
didn't mention any, so I'm assuming not. I can ask her that, although she said she's gonna be drugged up for the next couple of days. So,
nice.
but I would assume she would have mentioned that if that was the case.
For sure. Cool. We'll get all that together. So I have a kid here. Tomorrow is Austin's last day.
Aw.
So
Aw.
Which Austin? We have like 3 Austins.
yeah. So
Austin Hatley.
Austin Hatley, it's his last day. Tomorrow he's doing the 9 a.m. HAR, so we'll have
Aw.
him for the last one, and then
Nice.
they're driving out back to Washington.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Aw.
Oh.
All right, so Harlan, kick his butt.
Okay, I will.
Last workout.
Yeah,
Make him remember Deo.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a sad day.
Oh,
I told him,
we're gonna miss you.
I basically was like, "Hey man, I'll try to make it tomorrow." It was like the last scene in The Office with Michael and Jim when
Aw.
Jim's like, Jim's like, "I'll see you tomorrow," and Michael's like, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow," knowing that Michael's leaving like that night or whatever. And I said that tonight. I was just like, "Don't make me cry. Don't make me do this." I was
Aw.
like, "I'll see you tomorrow in the morning." He was like, "Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow in the morning."
Aw.
Yeah.
Brinley's sitting right here and she hasn't seen that, so she literally looked like this.
Oh no.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
sorry.
Spoiler alerts today, buddy.
I didn't know. All right, I figured by this time
I know,
everybody
for
has
real.
seen The
I
Office.
know.
Right?
12 years
It's her
later.
fault.
Sorry,
It's her
Brinley,
fault.
that you were like 7 when it came out.
Not
She
even
said she said
like 3.
Yeah, you were probably like 4 or something. But okay, well, it is what it is. So,
Oh, oh.
woo.
Well, I won't be there, so
Aw.
that sucks. But
Why
Austin's
won't
been
you
really
be there, Adam?
Yeah.
flying out to.
So I got your hat.
Yep.
That.
Nice segue, Adam.
Oh,
That wasn't.
right.
That was
That's
not
right.
the segue.
nice.
But
Just-
I just wanted to say thank you to Austin because he's been awesome. He's super fit, so he's always pushing us to be faster and stronger, and
Yep.
he
was our
smiles a
young
lot.
He was our young gun. Well, he's one of the. We got a few young
gun.
guns.
I know.
We got a couple of young guns here.
He always delivered for the camera too, so that was fun. Yeah.
He thinks after you, Adam.
He's trying to point.
He's in that last picture.
What? So yeah, Adam, talk about the games.
Yeah, need to pack still. I'm flying out tomorrow morning super early, like 5:30. So I gotta leave home, I think at like 4. Keith, you should tell me what time I need to be there.
What time's your flight leave?
Well, we board at 5, so I feel like if I get there
Whoa.
at 4:30, I'm probably good.
It's gonna be busy that early in the morning. That doesn't give you much time for any delays if they happen.
Okay. Well,
So
maybe
you could do it,
Say-
but like if there's any sort of delay, I'm like a stress-free guy, so I give myself extra time. I'd rather sit and chill for 15 minutes than like have to rush.
Same.
yeah.
So
I'm the kind of guy that likes to just walk in
Right.
and like get on my seat and like waste zero time sitting around.
so, yeah,
But
then that's probably good.
but yeah, so trying to pack everything up. I've got like most of the stuff laid out, but I'm still doing some laundry and anyway. So tomorrow I'll get in. I'll meet with my friend Ty, who's been shooting the game since I think 2015, and we'll set up headshots. And we might have some athletes come tomorrow, but technically Saturday is supposed to be our setup day. So it's like as soon as you get there, you just start like hitting the ground running. So we do that for I think tomorrow through Monday, and then we tear that set down, and then we go start shooting the event. And so first few days are kind of easy, and it's fun because you get to meet all the athletes, and then from that point forward, it's like torture because it's just hard work. Like you're outside for the first half of the day shooting all the outdoor events, and then you get a little short break, and then you go and shoot all the events in the Coliseum. So
Oh my gosh, it sounds so miserable.
yeah, yeah, I want everyone to feel bad for me.
Adam, no, don't put it on me. Don't you do it. Remember that you are our behind the scenes guy. Expect updates.
Logan, your voice has changed.
We expect updates. We demand them. So
Okay.
in between your professional headshots, we expect you to get your personal phone out and start swiping pics or going live. Whisper.
Do some live, yeah.
We need the deets.
The deets. Okay.
We're looking through you. We need to see.
We really are, Adam. You don't understand.
It's not bragging.
Us normal folk, like I just want to say, like other gyms don't have an insider guy, and we got an insider guy.
So
You're
true.
our mole.
Yeah, Adam.
You need to.
This is exclusive to
No
TV
pressure, no pressure.
CrossFit.
Okay.
So
I'll do it.
put a comment somewhere of your favorite athlete, and Adam will promise to do a live interview with him or her.
Selena asked me to do that with Brent Fikowski. I told her, actually, I was like kind of stalking him a little bit at the end of semifinals, but everyone else was too. So I was like,
No
I don't want to
favorite.
wait that long.
The field is so stacked. Please get whoever is in your lane because it's probably going to be amazing.
At this point, why haven't you bought a DV shirt to give to him? Because then you could be like, hey, this is my gym. And then, I'll order one right now and I'll send it to wherever address you're going to be in 3 days. And you need to give it to him. Not that he's going to wear it, but that's your inside. Like, hey, I run an affiliate and, there's a girl that likes you. I don't know, whatever you want to say.
You're
Yeah.
not checking
I intended to do that, if I'm being honest. I just forgot because I was going to give one to Dave Castro because you see him wearing different shirts all the time now that he's back.
Yeah.
And like he'll be around. And that's one thing I remembered about him previously at the games was like anytime he'd go out, he'd be in a different shirt, like supporting a different brand or a different.
Wash your shirts and give him your best one.
Right.
Give him
Well,
your nicest smelling one.
I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, but I used to coach at Carlsbad CrossFit when I lived in San Diego. And we met Dave's wife. Her name's Sage Castro. And she was a coach there for a little bit. So just before we moved out here, like we would end up getting a lot of his like hand-me-downs, which I thought was cool. But so I feel like giving him a shirt would be a slight way of, I guess.
Hey, that's full circle, baby.
Yeah. What's the word? Reciprocation. That's the word I'm thinking of.
Previously worn, that's even better.
Hey, we do
Got my
have
BO.
We do have 2 extra 20-pound wall balls in the back. Just bring one of those with you and just give it to him.
Here you go.
Like, hey, this is from my gym.
It doesn't keep its shape.
It doesn't keep its shape. It is what it is.
It's unique to your lived experience, right? That's the.
Boom.
You'd be like, feel that heat? That's straight from Arizona.
Right.
I'll try to document some of it. That's one thing I was telling Ty earlier this week when we talked was just like we always kind of just hit the ground running and then forget to like take video or take pictures or of ourselves, you know, like doing all the stuff. So I'm going to
All
try
right.
to focus on that.
Yes,
Hot take. Hot take. Who's going to win the CrossFit Games this year, male and female? Keith, go.
I don't know, man. It's every year is so weird. I really want. I can't remember his name. Not Fikowski, the other guy.
Vellner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vellner. I don't know if like when is his year, but I don't think because he got like a new job, and so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. I don't know if Medeiros is up to it. So
Right.
I don't know.
Agreed. Yeah.
Girls, I'm not sure. What the Alex, she won the North or the West one?
Which
Kazan.
one?
Yeah, Alex Kazan. I think she's looking pretty good. Yeah. But I don't know.
Poor Beth.
I haven't been paying attention this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm letting somebody else win it this year, so I haven't really been paying attention.
Yeah. You and Jackie Carr are out of the running.
Yeah, we're out this year. So
Yeah.
The field is
All right.
stacked on both sides.
Megan, Harlan, let's go.
Brinley has a stronger. Brinley's like really into this, so she really wants.
All right, Bran, let's hear it.
Bring her in.
Okay, girls, Emma Lawson.
Okay.
You
And
win.
then boys, I don't know his last name, but Roman. I know his first
Yes.
Chernikoff.
Yes. I 100% agree. Roman is the man.
Yep, he's winning this
But
year.
if I could choose who's winning, it's Paige Powers and BKG.
Oh, rest in peace, BKG.
Oh, Bjorn is so
Nah, he doesn't have it.
consistent, and he's not juice.
He's not juiced. I agree with that. I don't believe he is.
I think they are
On
two very natty performers.
Bro, have you guys seen this dude that came? Where did he come out of? That got Traps McGee.
Dude, he's with Hard Work Pays
Oh,
Off.
from Australia.
Dan Bailey.
Oh my gosh.
He's working with Matt.
How
right now.
is he allowed to be in the games? I'm not even joking. Adam, can you pull up a picture of this dude?
What's his name?
It blows my
Adam,
mind
you're a
that
tech
it's
guy.
like, oh yeah, we don't agree with PEDs, and then it's like, but this guy is going to be in the
These
games.
traps start right about here.
Yeah, it's
Know who that is?
what's his name?
That's a weird arm. Whose arm is that?
It was my own. It was like this. What's his name, Adam? Do you have his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, so
I'll
it's
find
so
it.
look up. So look
I'll
up.
find it.
I was just looking at him.
Of
Is
course.
he on their Instagram?
You don't know?
Yeah, he's on the Instagram. Go to
Jeez.
Hey,
Rowan and Megan.
that phone's
down
Yeah.
for the count.
Guys, this is embarrassing.
It seems like Brinley's very passionate.
She is.
Like, give me that phone.
is he on the HWPO?
He was. Ooh. He's been on there recent.
Oh, there he is. Jake Douglas.
Yes, Jake Douglas.
Yeah, pull that guy up. Oh my word.
What?
Told him on Instagram and then he posted to us.
Oh,
Jake Douglas from State Farm.
Good.
Jake
Jake
from
from
State
Dude.
That
What
first
in
one.
the world?
No,
Oh,
that first one is pretty telling.
That guy.
I'm not.
No way. No
Oh my.
way is this guy natty.
This guy's
Yeah.
been around, right? I feel like I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's like. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I looked up his.
Oh,
I looked up his Instagram, and he is a really. It seems like a really good dad. Overall, really good dude. But I'm like not saying I have the best nutrition or I'm working to go to the CrossFit Games, but I've been doing CrossFit for almost 10 years now, and I don't look like this guy.
It's because you're not working on your traps.
Apparently that's what I'm lacking.
What's your cat?
know
What's
this
that
guy?
noise?
Next week, we're just
Our
going to do
clock
all
is going
traps.
off.
Just traps. Oh, that's all we're doing.
Just
Just traps
yes.
all day, every day.
The trick is you just engage
Oh,
your
look
traps
at
in
the
every
daughter.
Look
single
at that.
movement.
But look at him.
Oh.
Can you close up on that? Can you click on that picture?
I don't
Look
know.
at his. He doesn't have a neck. His
No.
neck's not there.
The
No.
trap actually
Oh my
look like
God.
a background.
Yeah,
for-
Oh my gosh.
What did I do
It
here?
almost looks like a picture of me. That's so crazy.
I know it's wild.
How did they get that picture of
It's
you?
so wild, man.
It's wild.
It's so close to Keith.
Jake Douglas.
Yeah, Jake Douglas, dude.
Almost the same haircut. What country?
When I was watching him at semifinals or regionals, whatever it's called, oh my gosh.
Oof.
Oh.
I want whatever he's doing, and it's not hard work pays off. They got him there. I want whatever he's doing. But then I don't because I don't want the, oh my God.
He's American?
He's
No,
Australian.
Australian.
Oh.
Maybe they're just built
That's why.
different over there.
That's why.
Yeah, they're built. Yeah, you have him, and then you have Con Porter. Con Porter doesn't look anything like that.
Hey, but you got Cara Webb, and she kind of looks pretty close.
That's not him. I don't know who that is.
Who's the muscle hamster guy?
That's him right there.
Colton Mertens, yeah.
Colton.
Oh yeah, he's American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
This
Sorry.
guy's
Jeff Adler. That's the guy. Jeff Adler. I think. Jeff
Oh, dude.
Adler.
Adler could do it. Adler's one of the strongest dudes out there.
I think he and Laura Horvath are probably the two that actually have the shot at podium.
Okay, I'll also, unpopular opinion, which I don't know if he could win, but I think he has it in him if he pushes himself. One of the stronger dudes. Also, Sam Cornway from Riches.
Mayhem.
From Mayhem. That dude is so. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And it's mainly because I agree with Ben Bergeron. I would take an athlete that has strength over an athlete that is conditioned, because you can take an athlete that is strong, like can do good amount of weight for Olympic lifts, and you can condition them within 4 to 6 months. But an athlete that has good conditioning but isn't strong, strength takes years and years and years to build.
Haley Adams is a great
Haley
example.
Adams, I love her, have her shirts, support her, but she's not gonna be out, unfortunately, like a Horvath, because a Horvath now has strength over her. If you can just condition her, get the body fat down, I think I would take an athlete like that over somebody else. So Jeffrey Adler is one. Sam Cornway. I think Roman Karanikov has all of it. I think he has the conditioning and he has the strength. So I think he's going to win for the guys. Unfortunately, Justin Medeiros, he has strength, but it's just kind of like his strength and conditioning is mediocre, I feel like, lately. He just hasn't been showing a lot, especially at semifinals.
But that might be a strategy too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know that. I personally don't think that Justin Medeiros is the next Matt Fraser.
No.
The proportions are off. There's going to be a guy like Adler who comes in, and he is like the quintessential CrossFit proportionate dude.
Yeah.
Who's got like the muscle to like fast twitch output.
I mean, if you took Guy and you got his conditioning up to par, he would be it. Like, he would be the dude. He's got all the strength in the world. Who else was I going to say? For the females, I would also say don't count out Emma Carey. She beat her semifinal, I think. She got first. I'm not a huge fan of hers, but I'm just saying, don't count her out. We'll see.
The young guns, man.
Yeah, the young. I know. And we got a few of them at the gym. Harlan being one of them. Having to keep up with Harlan all day. Shoot.
Brinley out.
I know.
Bryn is right there.
Dude, I wanna just take a second to say that
Girl.
I want to take
hey.
a second.
Hey guys.
Coach Alea
One.
called you out.
Not even one. Just this is it. I've had an injury before, and having to work through it is really tough because everybody else gets to do all the fun stuff, and you have to modify everything.
Mm-hmm.
And Brinley consistently coming to the gym over and over with her injury has been awesome to see, especially when we're like, hey, you probably shouldn't do this movement. And she's like, I know. And so she like does something else instead. That's really hard to do. So I applaud you.
Thank
Yay,
you.
Yeah. You're gonna be
Definitely takes a lot of mental just to
Well,
get
it takes mental maturity.
mental
and
maturity to not
restraint.
push yourself to get hurt again, especially if you're going to PT for an injury. I had an injury to my hip for like a year and a half or 2 years after COVID, and that was really tough. I like literally thought I was never going to squat again, and working with Dan Maggio and getting back to like his whole process is like, let's get you back to doing what you love. Which if that's CrossFit and squatting again, then he's like, let's get you to that point. Then going through all of that and sticking to the course and not like, oh, we're doing 3 rep max back squat today. And I'm like, oh, I'm kind of feeling good. And then injuring myself again or whatever. Like those are the decisions you have to make every day to stay healthy. And I think that that's a really cool thing that at 14, Brindley can do that. So
Thanks.
yeah, it's good.
We're still figuring that out at like late 30s or early 40s, right? So,
Yes.
I'm coming back from a back injury and hitting PRs that I've never hit before. So
yeah,
it sucks for a moment. It sucks for a season, but you come back, and honestly, if you do it right, you come back stronger. And don't be naive. You're probably something's gonna go out of sync, and you're gonna have to do it again. But that's like kind of the risk you take with being active, and especially like the type of active that CrossFit is.
That's true. That's true.
It's a cycle.
I've gotten injured, I feel like, in the same injury probably 3 times in total. And one time took like 3 months, one time took like almost 2 years, and one time took like 3 months. And over each time, I think I realized what I needed to do to either not have that happen or to like, once you get injured once, especially as an athlete, I feel like when you have that injury again or another injury, you're kind of like, okay, this sucks, but I know the process. I know what it's going to take to get back, and I need to do better with whatever that means, stretching, warm up, cool down, whatever. And yeah, I'm 35 now, and I'm still learning like, all right, bro, you need to get in like 20 minutes before you do squats to start stretching and warming up.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That is still the superior alternative than giving up fitness altogether or just sticking to cardio from now on. Like injury is going to always play into it. Fatigue is always going to play into it. You nurse it. Don't do this.
Logan, did you get my text? I said we should get a sock puppet for Alea.
Shut up. But there are people in our gym who are experiencing injuries that they've never had before. And it's really easy to be like, oh, well, shoot, I got this injury doing CrossFit. I never had this injury before, but were you active before? Were you doing, lifting the way that you're doing now? Like it's always going to be a potential part of it. And you just recover, and the body is amazing, and you'll be back to it in no time.
Doing fitness, like I got this injury doing fitness. Like you could have gotten this injury doing soccer, playing soccer or whatever.
God forbid you get it just by like sneezing.
Well, I'm just saying.
Eventually, that's what's going to
happen.
happen.
Let's not talk about the time that I was tying my shoes and Alea said something, and I was like this, and I looked over and I couldn't move for like 3 days.
It's going to happen.
But yeah, in sport and fitness, you're going to get injured. It's just the nature of it, especially if you're pushing your body to the max. So it is what it is. And I love the people that don't walk away from it. Ashley got injured, and she's
working back to it.
Yeah, she's working back.
She did the deadlift workout, and man, it hurt because it hurt all of us. Our tiny little muscles were angry that day.
I felt great.
I did
not. Right, Keith?
I felt great. I feel it was great. I felt great.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was explaining to our on-ramp today about how that's what CrossFit is. I was like, basically explaining to her, she's like, why do I have to sit down onto the ball? Like, why do I have to squat all the way to this medicine ball? And I was like, it's not because CrossFit is cool. Like, it's not because when you do an ab mat sit up, it's not because we're cooler than everything else and we want you to do an ab mat sit up because it's cool. We don't sit in a butterfly because it's cooler to do a butterfly sit up. I'm like, it's because we want full range of motion. If you have full range of motion from now until however long you can have that, that's the goal. As you get older, you don't want to seize up and not get that full range of motion. And so I was like, that's why we do squats as low as we can with good form. That's why we fully extend our backs on an ab mat sit up and then go to full flexion all the way forward with our hips so that our hip flexors can pull us forward. And she was like, oh, I see. And I was like, yeah, you might see people that are super jacked and doing CrossFit on YouTube or whatever, but I'm like, we're competitive, but at the same time, we're in it for the health. We're not in it for all that other stuff, even though we would like to have abs. Some of us would someday.
Who cares?
Abs are overrated.
They really
Right?
are.
Right, Adam?
Are you asking me like I have them?
No,
I
always
know what
say
it's
that.
like.
You always say like you're like, abs are overrated. As long as like I fill out my t-shirts right here, like I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
True. It's
there's
true.
levels, right? I feel like, I mean, it's, that's a goal to have abs, but it's a goal to fill your shirt too, the sleeves, not the.
My goal is to
torso.
eat pretty terribly and then still like be somewhat fit, like kind of chunky, kind of chiseled.
I like the shock that people have on their faces when they see like, whoa, she works out. You wouldn't know.
Great.
Keep talking, Alea. I'm gonna play this every time you.
Oh, that's what CrossFit is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember that workout.
What a great shot.
Oh, that hurt so bad.
And it says no rep on his shirt.
And Keith
No
was
rep,
just
bro.
really happy to be here encouraging you and not doing this myself.
Man, I have a couple other things on my list of things to talk about. One is CrossFit Kids. We've been doing CrossFit Kids for how long now? A month? A little over a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
I love it. I love those little people.
Yeah. Let me just say this. I prefaced Alea when she first started it, or before, and I was like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? And she was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll totally do it. And I was like, I've seen other people coach CrossFit Kids and totally like loathe it over time. And Alea's been the only person, I feel like one of like maybe two CrossFit Kids coaches that I've seen that has been like, this is awesome. I'm having so much fun right now, which is really cool. And the kids seem to like you too, I think. They cry. They cry sometimes.
Cry, which makes me love it even more.
Yeah. Sign of a good coach when your athletes cry and you just laugh.
Especially when
That's why I just go in my car and cry.
I cry in advance.
You rev the engine so that nobody can hear those screams.
Screams.
You can't hear my tears.
I think it's going great. I think it's super fun.
Put your hand up. Put your hand up.
Man.
Why? They don't want to look at me. Good
I think
night.
it's super fun. My favorite part is when both classes, like the 5 o'clock adult class and the 5:15 CrossFit Kids class, are so full. And my first thought is like, this is a terrible client experience. Everyone's probably like freaking out right now. But somehow we figure out how to like quarantine off our different spaces. And I'll just like glance up. Like, honestly, I wish I had a Whoop for the amount of energy that I burn during CrossFit Kids.
That's an awesome
feel
picture. I love
so
that.
tired after. But I'll look up and I'll notice like all of the adults from the adults class is just staring and like
Taking videos.
they're just awing over these little kids who are experiencing fitness. They're sometimes having fun, sometimes they're crying, but isn't that all of us doing CrossFit, honestly?
Yes, for sure.
And it's so fun to get to know these kids, especially like, my girl.
Love that.
Yeah.
I make that face all the time.
Oh, man. Yes, absolutely. It's just like like it's more than just like these are CrossFit kids, but these are your kids. Like as much as we love each and every one of you guys as our CrossFit members, I don't consider any of you guys like just members. You guys are our friends, you are our family. And these kids mean not much to me. Like these are my friends' kids, and I want them to enjoy fitness. And Lene looks like she's gonna die. But it's so cool to see like which kids excel at different types of workouts the same way that adults do. Like there are kids that just eat up the weightlifting. They love it. Zoe is going to go on and be a weightlifter.
Yeah, I know she needs to be.
She totally does. And then there's kids like Micah who will run circles around all these kids all day, and he'll be talking the whole time. Like you can't empty his tank on cardio stuff. And Haley's the same way. So it's super fun. I love these kids.
That's awesome.
I definitely love like scratching at those spots where they're like, okay, this is starting to not be fun, and pushing them a little bit in that.
That's great.
All of them hate squats, so that's fun. We're gonna need to get this next generation loving squats. They all love the running ones. Oh, it was so sweet.
Oh, that's a good picture.
But
that's
yeah,
awesome.
It's really cool. You start seeing like when their confidence
that's
builds.
a good picture,
oh
too.
my
Really
gosh.
That's great.
Frame it.
Love that.
Frame it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
man.
job on the pictures, Adam. Keep them coming.
Seriously. Oh, so sweet.
Logan took a bunch too because I was kind of slacking here, but
Okay.
I have a couple. Yeah, I have a couple in there.
I think it's just so fun.
Randos.
I think that it's very evident that as a gym, Deo Volente values the adult experience as much as we value the kid experience. And the adults are so gracious to not mind when there's a full class of kids and they're screaming and having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
That's the future.
Yeah. That was the Harlan and Brindley.
Mhm.
I
I was
know.
gonna say that's where
I
this
know.
started.
Yep.
I kind of
Yeah.
like, I put that in my memory bank every time Zoe looks at me like she wants to kill me. Harlan and Brindley still love CrossFit. She might want me dead right now, but
Yep.
she'll stick with it in the future.
Absolutely.
think I missed that like season, or because I was doing photos at Hammer a lot. Like I think the earliest one I have was maybe 2015. And so I don't know when you guys joined Hammer, but I feel like they
were at Hammer way before us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have
2010.
used ones.
The
2010.
footage that they have is
Aw.
so cool. Like seeing Brindley and Harlan as
The-
little
dude,
babies
The
is
double
amazing.
deadlift picture of then and now.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
love
Oh
it.
yeah, that's awesome.
That's a great picture. If you could send that. Do you have that picture on one of your phones right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The
Can you
original.
send that to the group text so that Adam can like throw it up here, because that picture is like super
It's
iconic.
money.
Yeah.
And where's the kettlebell one?
It was
Like-
both girls deadlifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recreated a picture when we were.
It's a then and now, and it's so sweet. And that's the whole goal of CrossFit. And then you have another goal right there with Lisa Wakefield
I know.
and Joel.
Look at that. That's wild.
Casey. Look, oh
I know,
my goodness.
Sherry.
Sherry has transformed so much.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot, Casey.
There she is. She's gonna
Hold
love that.
on right there. So is that
That's
Mojo or
Yeah.
Keith?
No, that's Mojo for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not
In the
me.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
Mojo.
I couldn't
You can
tell.
see him in this other shot
I couldn't tell if that was Joe Ramirez or not.
right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. We all started somewhere, guys. This is beautiful.
Here's Logan's favorite shot.
Where's the beard?
The beard.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no!
Get that out of here.
Why are
Who
you
is that?
What even weight is that?
Who was that?
Stop.
Oh my God, what weight is that?
Oh, look at you.
Oh,
You're wearing black and you have
no.
nobles on. You hate noble and you have nobles on.
Yay, the nobles.
That
I'll never
picture,
rep those again.
Where's
that
the
picture.
kettlebell one though?
I just
Megan did that workout where I'm laying on the ground. She did that faster than me. And there was 100 thrusters for time, and
Can you
she
send me
did
the
them
new
all
things?
unbroken, which was
Yeah.
that was wild.
Those two kids in that car seat and stroller are now in CrossFit Kids.
That's right.
Look at his little barbell.
I
Yeah.
know. I have Jordan showed me that she has a picture of me coaching and holding every single one of her kids at some
Aw.
stage in life.
I
That's
love that.
amazing.
I'm
Go
going.
look
Oh,
at
great. Cool. Well,
Where's the kettlebell one?
I'm going to.
hey, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but this is our podcast, so I don't even care. But Jordan actually in that last photo said that I forgot to tell you tonight, Ezio accepted Jesus on Monday night and even wanted to type out his prayer to hang by his bed and sent me a picture of prayer. That's crazy. And he's sitting in that stroller right there. That's cool.
Ezio.
If you're listening, we are
Love you,
Christians
Ezio.
and we own a gym and we love our family.
That's awesome.
How fun.
And whether you like it or not, you're all in our family. Which is the best part of being a
Our
family.
crazy family.
Oh, like that video of Zoe doing the man makers the other day.
Yeah, well, I just said good days and bad days. I mean,
Some of us did it today.
yeah, Alea did that workout today.
Oh,
What was your
you
time?
called it a slobber fest, and
I told
that
you.
has never been more real.
Yeah.
that was so accurate to what that was.
Let me show
A
you what.
slobber fest?
Slobber fest,
Mhm.
yeah. My time was 19:29, and the
19.
sweat dripping off my hands because it was so full of chalk. As soon as it hit the floor, it was just chalk paint.
I told her it was a
Yeah.
slobber fest, and I sent her this. Oh,
Oh my gosh, so
that's
cute.
awesome.
Best thing ever.
There's
Good
Zoe.
grief.
Good form too.
It looks like
Yeah.
Zoe.
It is. That is Zoe. Would she hate me if I made her do that tomorrow?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Yes.
Aw.
I think I'm gonna do it.
I said it was a slobber fest, and I sent this video to her of Dan Bailey, and I said, "This is what I look like." doing
Oh.
this." No,
That is so accurate.
it's so gross. Oh my God.
Ew.
I just want to apologize to Michael Carter. He was bench pressing really, really close to where I was, and my sweat was going all over the place.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
Well,
Good
yeah.
on all of you who did that workout and then still showed up today.
Yeah, and thanks for coming in, even though we had water all over the floor. We're calling it Jamie's Great Dam Break of 2023 at Deo Volente.
Uh-oh.
She was mopping the floor, and she was pushing the mop bucket, which we just recently got a bigger one, and it tipped over and
Ooh.
went all over the floor.
Oh.
Like,
No.
I'm
and it-
convinced she just wanted help. She was like, this is going to take forever. And then everyone scrambled and was like, all right, we'll help. And got the floor completely mopped in like 5 minutes.
It literally was in the spot where there's no fan above to dry it. So like they were like, what do we do? And everybody's like, get paper towels. And I just ran in the back room and grabbed all of the little hand towels that we had, and I just chucked them, and then they just spread out all over the floor. And yeah, we spent the next half hour putting all the fans on everything, and yeah,
Oh, it's so clean.
it
though.
smells so good in there.
I kind of want to like pull the thread on this and ask everyone else on the call here, whatever, or the podcast. What is the biggest mess you've ever made?
Oh, Kevin and the beans.
Yeah,
The chili
Kevin
spill.
spilling the chili on The Office.
Cover your ears, Brinley, if you haven't seen that far.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry. Seen that one.
I'll start with one that happened recently. I wouldn't say it's a big mess, but it was like a very inconvenient mess.
Yes.
And so on Saturday, I went and got Chick-fil-A, and they have the Chick-fil-A sauce, which is that yellow sauce. Well, it fell in my car, into like the space between the seat and the center
Ugh.
console, and it just like stayed there. And it's in the spot in the Tacoma where like you can't really wipe it down or like get it out. So it's just this.
Oh,
It's
thank
there
you.
now.
Ugh.
Yeah,
You didn't
There
clean it?
forever.
it's baked in there.
You didn't
So.
clean it?
I tried. I went to the car wash today, but
No, bro. That's when you go to the detailer and you're like, "Hey, this happened. You need to fix this."
No,
yeah,
it's like hard
I'll
now.
do that later, I guess.
Oh my god.
Later.
But
All right, I have one. Like 3 nights ago, I was pouring drink into this mug, which you can see it gets like kind of frosty or whatever. And I always have on the armrest of our couch a little coaster. And I was talking to Alea and we're chatting about something, and I set it down and I watched it slowly slide off, and it was filled up to the top. And I was like, no, but I didn't do anything. It just kind of slid off, and it totally went all over the couch and all over the floor. And I was so angry. And Alea was like, it's fine. We'll just clean it up. And I was like, no, that was a waste of a drink. It was such a waste. I was so upset. I was more upset, not that I spilled it on everything, but that I just had to go fill up a new drink. It was so frustrating.
Oh, so if you know me, I do not throw up. Like, it is a trauma for me to throw up.
Please be honest.
I have thrown up once.
I do not.
Yes. You're fine. Just talk.
I don't throw up.
Oh my gosh.
I will do everything in my power not to do it. I can't even like force myself to. We were coming out here to visit our friends Cameron and Michaela. When was that? Gosh, we didn't live here yet. We came out to visit.
I don't know what you're talking
felt
about.
so sick, and we got to their house, and because I'm not familiar with the feeling, I don't know the timing to get to where you got to go. You just release. So I was running to their bathroom. I got far enough in that I closed the door, locked it, and just puked all over, like the toilet. You were there, babe. You were like, "Are you okay?" And it was like one of those bridesmaids moment where I was like, "Don't look at me, leave me alone." Oh my gosh, it like maybe this much made it into the toilet. It was everywhere else. It was like first time visiting their house.
Oh.
I was like, thank you for having me all over. And I would just like locked myself in their bathroom and cleaned it up by myself.
I've definitely done that before.
Oh gosh, it was horrible.
Oh, that's
so I would so much prefer a bucket of soapy Cloroxy bucket water
Easily.
all over the
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, get this off me.
You kind of had the same story with the puke.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I heard of this one.
Yeah.
I heard this
Oh,
one.
no.
I need to hear it.
Should we put this for the world to hear?
Put it on their
I
screen.
have two.
Yeah, kindergarten.
Go, Harlan, go.
Talk about it.
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten at what's the
Yeah,
inflatable place?
Oh yeah, pump it up.
Oh, no.
This is not that interesting, but I was just at a friend's birthday party and we were going up the stairs, you know, that like only one person can fit in like the narrow stairway. I just yacked everywhere.
On the stairs?
Yes.
No one can enjoy that.
Are we telling
It was
embarrassing stories
No,
now,
we're talking about messes.
Are we
Mess.
talking
Biggest
about
mess.
Because I got a few embarrassing stories, but
No, you're just messes.
messes. I did that at a CCB campus one time. I was in the Midtown campus, and we were doing a series. What's this? What I don't even know.
Messy Grace. No.
No, it's a series where you pick, the crowd votes for a song. So like you go, do you want to hear Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" or do you want to hear "Iris" by the Goo Goo Dolls? And everybody like shouts out what they want to hear, and then you play that song. And then you play the other one at the end when everybody's leaving service. Every service wanted to hear "I Will Always Love You." And so we played that song at the top of service, and I was feeling sick the whole day. And there was we even had a bucket right behind the curtain just in case I needed to puke. And at the Midtown campus, the bathrooms are at the very front of the campus. Like you can't get there easily. You have to run. And I played a song and I was like, I gotta go. And I ran off stage and ran all the way there. And same as Alea, I made it in the single person bathroom. It was like a kid's bathroom. I shut the door and locked it and turned. And as I turned, it just came out. It was all over me. It was on my clothes. It was like on my shoes. And I was like, I was like, I don't even know what to do. I have to play at the end of service. We have a song. And I texted the band and I was like, can somebody bring me my backpack? I need my clothes that are in there. I just puked all over. And my buddy Paul
Are you 6?
Yeah, he got me in my backpack. He was like, hey, do you need anything else? And I was like, don't look in here. And he grabbed my backpack. Yeah, all I had was shorts. And I was like, I can't go back on stage with shorts. Like I'm wearing no. And I was like, I'm not going back on stage.
Not with those quads.
I finally cleaned up and like with a mop. I was like, hey, can you get me a mop or whatever? And I cleaned everything up and was still feeling ill. And when I opened the door, there was him, there was the producer of the service, and there was 2 operations guys for that campus. The ops guys, basically, they do the trash, they clean up messes, spills, whatever. And everybody was just staring at me. And I was like, oh, hey, guys. And the ops guys looked at me.
Nothing to see.
Yeah, they were like, why didn't you let us clean it up? And I was like, you didn't want to go in there. Like, we get paid to do that. And I was like, still, though, I couldn't let you go in there.
No.
And then the producer was like, go home. Why are you still here? And I was like, that was before COVID. So it was like, that was when
I gotta play.
Yeah, toughing it out was like a thing. Like you go to work no matter what. And yeah, I was like, whatever kid goes in there, because it was a kid's bathroom, I was like, whatever kid goes in there, they're not going to like that smell.
Oh, no. Okay, so did you go back on stage?
No.
Oh.
No, I was like, guys, I'm not playing. And they were like, you shouldn't. You should leave. Get out of here.
They don't want you here either.
Scram. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I was.
Brinley has a story to tell if that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
please, Brinley.
Okay, this was the first time I ever puked during a workout. So it was at the Yellow Wait, was Sam ever coaching at the Yellow Hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Briefly. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was not. I don't remember.
Anyway.
No, I think it was the baseball gym. Anyway, it was
Anyway,
not a hard workout at all, but I couldn't do kipping pull-ups yet, but Sam thought I could. So she I had a purple band, which was like one of the thicker ones at the old Hammer. And she was like, no, that's too easy. She kept taking it down to like a green band, which is what we have. And I like looked at I couldn't do it. So I felt so sick too, like absolutely so sick. And I couldn't tell her. And she pushed me so hard. And I just remember the second the clock ended, I was like, oh, shoot. So I sprinted to the bathroom and I felt like that and literally sprinted to the bathroom, like holding my mouth, and just had I don't remember if you guys remember the old Hammer, you had like the doors that you'd go out in that room that smelled really bad, and then that one like couch room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bathrooms. So I just had opened the door and I missed the toilet by literally less than 2 feet and just started yakking all over the floor and then finally made it to the toilet.
Noticing a theme here with
Yeah.
getting close, but just not quite there.
How is that? How is that possible?
Because you don't know. At first you're like,
No, but how can you hold it all the way up until the bathroom and then
it's not holding it. It's like
I was literally just holding it in my mouth. Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So she yacked twice, and then
I
after
threw up
that
2
we
times
did
that day.
we did a hot shots prep right after that.
Ooh.
He did it too.
puke and rally.
That was a
Man.
bad day. Not a good day.
No way.
What, Lene?
And
Yeah.
also I sent those throwback pictures too, and a couple extra.
But there's more people listening than just them. So do you want?
Yeah,
to
that's brutal. Like they're at old ham. Well, I don't know how many olds we go back, but at the Hammer with the mountains on the wall,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
there was one.
The best one.
I used to coach at 5:30 on Thursdays sometimes, and sometimes Dustin would coach at that one. Yeah, thank you. And see those double doors in the back? That's where the bathrooms were.
Yep.
And I was coaching one 5:30 a.m. class, and I felt sick to my stomach. And I was like, "Hey guys, the warm-up's on the board. Go ahead and start going through this." And it was like Clayton, Ted, a bunch of people, Ruben, and I was in the bathroom almost the entire class, sitting on the toilet. And like, Clayton even came in and knocked and was like, "Hey
What do we
man,"
do now?
he was like, "Hey man," yeah, he was like, "We're done." Like, "Hey, just letting you know, like we finished the workout." And I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Thanks, man. Just please stop talking to me."
I like where this podcast is going.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so
Sorry,
good.
I didn't mean
Is
for it
this
to
a
turn into
podcast?
group stories.
Podcast.
I love it.
I was thinking like recently I spilled paint on our carpet, and that's kind of where I was thinking the question would go.
No.
Should have known.
Dude, oh. What you didn't you were painting a backyard for your Airbnb and the paint thing exploded, and then he had to show up at Chase Bank with me, and I was like, looked at him and I was like, "What happened to you?" And he had like paint splatters all over his shirt, and he's just like, it's a long story. And then I blew up a paint machine, and he's like, "I guess it's not that long of a story."
Actually, if you look at the picture in Sugar Wad for tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes,
You'll
it's the
see that
picture for
moment.
tomorrow. In Sugar
Do you
Wad.
have paint chips on you?
Yeah, look at
Oh,
look at
yeah.
his shirt.
Oh.
We had to go we were basically opening up
Oh yeah.
a business account at Chase, and he showed up and I was like, "What's all over your shirt?" And he's like, I got with a paint machine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I spilled paint in my master bedroom a couple months ago too.
Oh no.
We weren't actually painting. It was like I was just trying to move some paint buckets because we have like a upstairs, not an upstairs, but like an attic entry thing where you pull it down and you can like store stuff up there. So
The paint fell on you, like at Home Alone?
yeah, I don't think I was even moving the paint. I was moving something else, but I knocked the paint down.
Oh.
I think I was moving the Christmas tree or something, and then it just fell. I'm lucky it didn't hit me in the head because it hit me in the shoulder and then just fell on the ground and spilled everywhere. So
Oh.
You shot back it up, and then it shot out of it and then landed into your neighbor's grill, and he ate it as a burger.
She's doing
What?
She's describing Dennis. It was Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace.
She's
Oh. I was like, is this the Goonies story or something?
The old Dennis the
Equally
Menace.
classic.
Yeah.
Lene wants to share a story.
Okay.
Please share, Lene.
Rolled up in the toilet.
Yeah.
At least somebody did. You
Yeah,
know?
at least she
Yeah,
made
she made it.
He's actually like the only one in our family who makes it.
Good job, Lene.
That's my first. That's my first throw up.
Yeah.
That's
and
her.
you did so
No,
good.
it wasn't. Well,
Good job, Lene.
Yes, it was.
No, you ate. Remember what happened when you ate too many French fries?
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
no,
it.
she threw up in the bed.
Well,
She threw up in the bed. Like that's not. She didn't make it to the toilet the first time.
but then you learned after.
Oh my gosh.
We had
Why did you buy more pretzels for the gym? I'm dying, dude.
who's
I'm dying.
buying those?
It's this guy.
This guy.
Keith?
I don't know where they're coming from.
Is this a
But there's a lot more where
strategy?
that came from.
It is a strategy. He wants to
think
beat
he's-
everybody else
down.
at Hot Shots, so he's like making every. I literally have in my phone macro counting versus Keith pretzels. Ashley's keto snacks.
Yeah.
Are those
You-
the peanut butter ones?
You can eat
Yeah.
whatever you want when you're tracking your macros.
It's amazing how the second they're emptied, they get replenished.
Weird.
It's like magic.
What's
They're
the brand?
magic.
Are they Keith's Pretzels?
Yeah.
KB
They are.
Pretzel Company?
There's some weird magic thing that happens
No,
at
he
your
just
gym
goes
where
around
the
and
pretzels
offers
just
everybody
never run
They
out.
were. There was like this much left. There was like maybe like 7 pretzels in there, And I was thinking yesterday, I was like, man, I should find a picture of peanut butter filled pretzels and tape it to the inside so it looks like it's like full still. And before I could even do that, before I could even process that thought the next day, there were a full new thing there. It's super weird. I don't know.
Magic.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then Ashley has been buying, like she works at Albertsons. So Ashley Shrewsbury, I talked to her about her last name, by the way.
Is it
Shrewsbury.
Does she work for Albertsons or does she work for Safeway?
Shrewsbury. She works, it's the same, right? Albertsons and Safeway are the same, I think. And she has been bringing in doggy. I see doggy.
This is Cuddle.
Oh,
Cuddle
love it.
time.
Oh, both of them. There you go.
Both of them.
Sorry. Anytime we see, anytime.
Keith, don't you have dogs? A dog?
Yeah, but they're upstairs
They're upstairs. Well, you should
Because
bring them
the kid-
downstairs.
with the children.
Is Mac on his place?
Yeah, where's Mac? I haven't seen
You
Mac.
want to see this guy?
Yeah. Mac.
Here he comes. Hi, buddy.
Come here, big guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hi, Mac.
Oh.
Who said my name?
Yeah.
Mac.
Where's Frank? I want to see Frank.
Outside.
Frank's outside. Matt, come here. Come here. Here, come here. Sit.
Oh, Frank's the turtle?
Yeah, Frank
Yeah.
likes to come up and touch Mac's paws. And out.
Hi, Mac.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh.
Can't believe Mac doesn't come to the gym ever.
Dude, this guy sheds way too much.
He would shed all over the place.
That's all right.
Oh, it's so not okay.
We'll make Harlan vacuum it.
Yeah. That's nothing compared to the messes that those Haugans leave.
Yeah, exactly.
The chalk messes that my wife leaves.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It's you won't even know I work out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If Frank was out, I would totally bring him in here, but he's probably deep in his hole right now. He only comes out when it's the hottest time of day. Like it's when it's 116, he's out roaming around. He doesn't like it when
It's a little too chilly right now for him.
Weird.
It's so crazy. So when that dust storm was happening last night, he was out there just walking around like no big deal. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's so excited.
Aww.
I am tired than me. He
Yeah.
can only step on my little feet.
Anyway, so Ashley Shrewsbury works for Albertsons, and she brings us snacks to the gym. There's a bunch that are on the fridge right now, like pizza bites and Pitos and all this stuff. And it's stuff that I think one of the items hasn't even been released to the public yet. It's like a sample thing that she got or whatever. And I'm like, please, I love it. Stop bringing us these things.
No.
Alea wants them because she wants to take them home. She brought some ranch dressings today, which was crazy because I happened to buy a veggie tray and then I proceeded to sit there and eat the entire thing. Yeah, I ate the whole veggie tray by myself while I watched people work out. So yeah, let's just say Hot Shots ain't gonna go very well this year.
It's gonna be fine.
Anyways, should we tell more throw up stories or what?
No.
We're at an hour and 15 minutes here, so we should probably.
Adam,
Next-
what's your
Adam's
job?
back and get up at 2 a.m.
But what's
Yeah.
your job when you're there?
What's your job?
Share some content, I guess.
Undercover. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
And give Dave Castro your shirt.
Micro camera? Little
Yeah.
micro camera for your hat. Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Jeez. That's like
There
the
we go,
whole
guys.
one tonight.
We're going crazy. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Earthquake's over. Whoa. Wow, that was a big monsoon right there.
Those things. But yeah, I'll try to do that. Keith, what you got, man? Closing comments here, I guess.
Oh, no.
Or
no
messages.
spot. No messages, just loving the gym, loving our family. Keep it going strong. Just keep showing up, and yeah, happy to be here. Excited.
Boom. Good.
Good.
All right. Haugens.
That was lit.
That was lit.
Are the kids saying that?
What does that mean?
Is that
Inform
what the
us.
kids
That
are
was-
saying these days?
That was really cool.
Turn it
That
to
was really-
Brinley.
that
Turn
was
it to
very-
Brinley.
That was very
Yeah, well-
awesome.
Brinley, is that what the cool kids are saying? No. See, I knew it. Brinley's shaking her head. She's like, that's not what the kids are saying.
Brinley just got home from bump set spiking, so she's kind of.
Ooh. What did they say now?
You say pass set hit.
Yeah, you don't say bump set
Oh,
spike. That's
no.
bad.
Bump set spike is a bad word in this house.
It's old if you're saying bump set spike.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Cool.
I guess we'll go to Logan.
Oh, dude, bet. Say less.
Oh my! You didn't bet. Say less.
That's all I got. That's all you got.
Bed?
We're gonna keep it here until he says something.
I did. I said bet. Say less.
that
Adam, that's
mean?
actually what the cool kids are saying.
No cap.
It's no cap.
Oh,
That's all I know.
Plus
That's all I got.
ratio.
Hey, facts, bro. All no cap. All facts, baby. What Keith said.
and Brinley,
Plus ratio.
she's these old
What's
people.
like what's the origin of that term?
What?
Does anyone
Which
know?
one?
No
Bet?
cap.
16. No.
I would say another one, but it's a curse word.
Don't
So
do it. Don't
I'm
do
not.
it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it. You know.
PG.
You know which one.
I
You know which one. Brinley, you know which one. Don't lie.
I know.
Don't. You know which one.
You better not say it.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Say it. I don't say
Your
it.
moms are looking at her right now.
Brinley, you can do it. Say it. One
No, don't
Oh,
say it.
oh,
You're
that's
not
a trap.
saying
That's
that.
a trap.
Do you have a bleep button, Adam? Don't say it.
We might.
I
Let
can
me
do
see.
it for her. I can do it.
No, no,
No.
no,
Bleep.
no. We're done. We're done. Actually, on that note, I was saying, do you guys know what? Do you know what the Urban Dictionary definition for the word ghost cheeks is?
I
No.
don't know,
It's
but
a good,
I
it's a
love
good story to wrap up this conversation.
it.
So, ghost cheeks, Urban Dictionary, I found out, is when you go to sit on the toilet and the toilet seat is still warm from the person that previously sat there. Keith knew. Keith already knew.
We had this conversation.
Isn't there a
So
would you rather sit on a toilet seat that was like icy cold or sit on one that was like kind of warm?
oh, ghost cheeks all day.
Yeah.
Ghost cheeks all day,
Really?
for sure.
No
your
way.
Your parents, you're at the cabin in the wintertime, sitting on that in the middle of the night because they don't put the heat on is you're sitting on ice. It
Yeah.
stinks.
It's so much better than knowing like someone.
No, it's
Oh,
comfortable.
no, I
It's
don't need
comfortable.
the-
Yeah.
Anyways,
I agree
the
with
reason why it
you.
got brought up was because Jamie did her great dam break of 2023 at JO where she knocked over the bucket, and we were all trying to mop, and she had the mop and she was mopping, and then she set it aside, and then I grabbed the mop to continue mopping, and it was still warm from her like sweating, like trying to get
Oh.
the thing done. And instantly in my head I was like, ghost hands, ghost
like-
grip.
Whenever there's a partner workout with the rower. on the
Yes,
bike.
exactly.
Yes.
I'm
Exactly.
sorry to all of my partners.
Exactly.
So sorry. The
All right.
handles are gonna be sweaty.
That's all I got.
All right. That was a
Thank
good,
you,
a
All
good
right, well, those cheeks, we're out.
educational session there. All right. Yeah, we can close out here. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Harlan. Thank you, Brinley.
Thank
you,
you.
Alea, in the
Thanks, guys.
background.
Adam,
Lene.
safe travels. Have fun.
Thank you. Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I'll try to check in and do some video stuff or something.
Yes.
We got
Put some
Wait.
swag stuff we all get.
we got to do like a game and watch the videos, like the CrossFit games, and like where's Adam instead of like
Drink-
where's
have a
Waldo?
drink every
We saw
time you
him
see
during
me.
The regional for the
Yeah,
semifinals.
we saw him during semifinals in the background. It was
We
cool.
paused. We
Yes, we
rewound,
did.
Watched
Too.
over and over. We're like, we know that guy.
Yep.
Here's
Just
what
so
he-
you guys know, whenever the camera turns towards me, I just put my camera up to my face and pretend like I'm working. Seriously.
No, you were working.
No.
We got you.
All right.
Right.
Thank you all.
Out with Austin tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
Yep. Austin's last day.
send off.
Yep.
And
See everybody then.
I think that was everything, right? Buy your shirts, prepare for hot shots. Find a way to attend even if you haven't signed up, and plan to carpool.
Yep.
Sound
Yeah.
good?
Look out for the Sue thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Meal
I'm
train.
working on that right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if you need to throw up, just
Do that.
run.
Find,
Run
your
as
best.
fast as you
find a
can.
bucket.
Try to
something.
make it to the toilet.
Or a rug. One of the two.
All right, we're gonna close it here. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.